Welcome to 48 Hours TV. Now we're joined on our couch by a man who started his career on a pool deck. He's a big Shark supporter and one of the youngest general managers at Soho Sun. He is now the general manager at Southern Sun, the Cullinan in Cape Town. Gary, welcome to 48 Hours.
Thanks, Liezel. That's a great intro.
Where do we start? A pool deck? Are you available on Tuesdays to come to my pool?
For you, no problem. As long as you're taking cycling with you, then I can. 100%. We'll get trade off.
That's a deal. How did it all start out for you?
Yeah, my father is my father was a baker by trade, and I grew up in a bakery, and so yeah, I think I've always been somehow affiliated with catering and with food and that type of thing, and yeah, that's really just how it happened. And then from then on, I was quite lucky to have been accepted into the hotel school. I was at the IHS, the International Hotel School. I did 3 years of in-service training. Very blessed to have just travelled around. I was at like 15 hotels in 3 years. Lots of hands-on training, and yeah, I was so blessed to have just worked with great managers and mentors, you know, and I also worked with some people that I learned how not to do things. So yeah, fantastic.
And back to the pool thing, manager at the pool deck at Sun City.
Yeah,
that's where it started.
Yeah, can you believe it? I'll never forget, my signature actually said pool boy at the bottom. I actually changed my signature to say pool boy because I thought it was a bit more catching than pool deck manager.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ran the pool deck at the Cascades Hotel at Sun City for a while, and yeah, I was at 8 years at Sun City, and when I left, I was the general manager of the Palace. So it was a gradual growth. I mean. I did food and beverage. I ran the entertainment center, the Super Bowl. You know, we did a lot of events, Miss South Africa's, Nedbank Golf Challenge, those type of things. So we did all those nice, exciting things, and then to the Palace. So that's where we've been.
So the Shark supporter finally packs his bags, flies to Cape Town, and heads up the Southern Sun, the Cullinan in Cape Town. How's the adjustment been, and how long have you been in Cape Town?
Yeah, when I joined Soho Sun, I was at the Cape Sun, which is obviously in Strand Street, the 32-story building with the glass lifts. I was there. We were part of quite a big turnaround strategy there with the team, and we did some great work. And then quite blessed about just about a year ago, I moved over to the Cullinan, and I was offered the position here. And yeah, I've been in Cape Town for 2 years. And great, it's just been a fantastic transition. You know, family settling in well, just enjoying the city, enjoying the people, and fantastic lifestyle. Yeah, great to be able to contribute.
Now, when you walked into the doors here for the first time, and I'm going to ask the question in twofold. What surprised you about the Southern Sun, the Cullinan, and what do you think surprises a lot of people who walk in here the first time?
I think, firstly, what surprised me was, and I think maybe the question is twofold, but the answer is once over, which surprised most people, is that it's the sheer sort of volume when you walk in, you know, the ceilings and the whole feel to it. I think there's unfortunately a bit of a stigma attached to the Cullinan in the sense that we are a 4-star property, we are a 4-star deluxe property. And like my boss too likes to refer to it, a 4 3/4 star property, you know. So the experience really for me is the staff, and I think the staff is what creates a fantastic experience. I mean, for me, I've been, I've travelled a bit and I've seen a couple of hotels, and I'm sure so have you. I mean, a hotel is a hotel is a hotel. I'm not being funny. I mean, there's 4 walls, there's a bed, there's a TV, there's a spa, there's this, those type of things. But I think what really differentiates it is the staff. You know, the staff create the memories and the experiences, and we're in a game of creating experiences. That's what we do. We want to create great experiences for our guests, and the staff do that. I mean, the beautiful suite, and that doesn't create the experience, it's the staff. So I think first of all, what people are blown away by is the volume and the opulence, and then second of all is the absolute fantastic attitude and the staff that come with it. And yeah, people drive past us. You know, it's one of those where people come in and they say, "Oh, we never even knew you were here."
Yes.
You know, we drive past you every day on our way home or whatever it is. You know, so what we really want to do is we want to bring the hotel back into the life of an average Capetonian, and I think that's what we want to do. You know, we want to bring people back to that Sunday lunch. Come to the hotel and have your Sunday lunch with us, or come and have a little sundown and drink with us. So we want to make it more accessible. You know, when we grew up, I remember going, you know, as a kid, it was a treat to go on a Sunday to the local hotel where we lived. And we used to have the roast, and my mother had a glass of wine, and it was like a little thing, you know. And I think that's really what we want to try and do here, is bring the community and the people back to the Cullinan and make it accessible. Don't be scared. Come and visit us. We're just normal people, you know. We want to look after you.
Well, that's the thing that blew me away when I walked in here the first time, was the friendly staff. I felt like I belonged here, and it's a family vibe.
Awesome.
And that's absolutely amazing.
That's exactly what we want.
Tell us more about the renovations that you've done here at Southern Sun, the Cullinan.
Well, we've done a bit of renovations already. We've spent probably, you know, in the round of 48 million rand, not 48 hours, 48 million, just 48 million really. That's what it's about. Seriously, we spent about 48 million bucks on renovating our rooms. We also built more suites. We only had 6 suites. We now have 18 suites.
Wow!
So really, you know, we've really worked on that, and also very affordable. You know, suites now come with your own private butler. We have a bath menu, we have a pillow menu. So we're really trying, in our 4 3/4 star property, trying to create a fantastic 5-star experience for you. You know, and again, what sets us apart is the price. I mean, definitely from a value for money point of view, rand for rand per square meter, you will not find a better suite in Cape Town than our newly built suites at the Cullinan.
And you know what? Just come and visit and see for yourself firsthand.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, again, I often say this to people: extend the invite. If you want to come around, anything is negotiable. So if you want to come around, please, you know, contact us, email us, come and see us. You know, you're welcome to. I mean, it would be lovely to show people around, and yeah, well, definitely, there's some exciting things happening in our public areas. Potentially some new food and beverage outlets. I don't want to say too much. Some new food and beverage outlets, potentially some sort of health spa feel things, but I don't want to say too much because then we're going to let the cat out the bag.
And maybe a pool party.
Maybe a pool party. How about the summer party?
Let's not say anything.
Yes.
Before we go, I'm sure you've had some memorable stories, and anything that stood out, like the most fussiest guest or the most funniest moment that's happened to you here.
Yeah, I think in my career in general, you definitely meet a couple of strange people and strange requests. I've had some strange requests where we had to fly in specific water for a celebrity. So they wanted specific water tapped out of some stone in Fiji. So we had to fly this, and they wouldn't drink any other water. They would only drink that specific water. So those were some of some of the silly requests. We've had people that didn't like the toilet paper that we used because of it had you know, the toilet paper has a little picture on it,
yes.
And they didn't like the picture, so we had to go and get different toilet papers and like the picture. One of the funniest things that really has ever happened is that we had a casino punter that stayed at one of our hotels and lost his teeth, his dentures, and he was so embarrassed and he had to go back home to his wife. And he then came to us and asked us if we could check in lost and found. We then found a set of dentures, someone else's dentures.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and he actually took them. He was so happy with us. He actually tipped the person quite well that found the other person's dentures. So yeah, there's definitely some stories that I can put a book together one day. We'll put a memoirs together.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the couch in one of your suites here at Southern Sun, the Cullinan. It was great catching up with you.
Awesome.
And anytime you want to pop in here, there's always a warm, friendly face or someone to welcome you at the door, and you can come and take a look, check out the pool deck, check out the bar area, or even come for a Sunday lunch. Stay right where you are. You're with 48 Hours TV.